This is Hardy Brute, and today I'll be playing Rogue Loops, a game that's similar to Hades or 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Seems to be 4 different characters: the son, the daughter, the father, and the mother. The son is the only unlocked character from the start. The game's also pretty rough early on. It's hard to heal and survive. The blue orbs is meta progression that gives you permanent stats. I've been able to make it to the first boss, but I haven't been able to beat him. There are 3 different tiers, each one you can roll 3 different ways. So you recover more health, you recover health per room. This one gives you rerolls. That first section I picked increased damage on back attacks. So it's 40% more damage whenever I hit them in the back. This one's more damage up front and flat damage. But I think the healing per room is the strongest one will make the run a lot easier. You won't get punished as much just for a mistake from 1 or 2 rooms back. It also gives you more damage the more health you have later on. 4% more damage if you're above 80. I chose the 2 damage options so far and then the healing as well, so that should make the runs easier and last longer. Biggest struggle early on is learning the moves of the enemies and then also staying alive. Becomes a lot easier to recognize things. And you always start off with a spell. Ice Nova, that's a pretty good one. And then it also adds a negative to the room. This negative is that they block the first hit you do on them. And the rooms are divided about top and bottom. So anything you pick for the bottom doesn't affect the top room. But once you come back to the bottom room, it'll still have that negative you chose. Increase crit. That's only 1 difficulty. As the skulls fill up in the top, that's when you fight the boss. I think this character started with 1.5% crit chance or something like that, so 5% is a decent amount. The negative we got was that there's little sticky zones, so you can't dash when you walk through it. Blue essences, or relic. Relic is always the best choice. Gain a shield after taking damage. There's not a lot of iframes in this game. You get a little bit of iframes when you dash, I believe. That guy blocked my entire spell. So you can get bursted down to 0 really fast if you're surrounded. The second negative we got is that we get slowed every time we dash. And then we have the 3 basic attacks. We have a dash attack, which is kind of like a lunge. And then we have a shield that blocks 1 hit usually. But it does have a 10-second cooldown. And I forget I have it most of the time. Gold. I found you get the most rewards too, taking the lowest skulls you can and fighting the most rooms you can. This negative is that skull shoots fear if you get caught in his little purple explosion. I like the slimes that charge at you, it makes it easier to hit them. As long as you dodge it. Kinda getting stuck in the corner there. But the gold is used just in the run. It serves no other purpose. Increased damage or healing, we're already pretty full. So those eggs are gonna hatch to elites again if I don't kill them fast enough. And that one hatched with the yellow super armor. I hate those little spinning turret guys. They can hit you from across the map if you're not paying attention. And everything gets stunned, so those spinning guys, if you're quick enough, you can hit them and knock them out of their spin dash. Hunting Wolf, increased movement. The Hunting Wolf affects you just in this run. It doesn't follow you to the boss, but it makes everything take more damage once it's attacked. It's pretty strong, but it doesn't help you later. There's also a timing mechanic with the spells, so they get increased effect or damage if you hit it right when the little circle fills up. Ooh, there's a merchant. I can probably get 2 skills. 2 relics. Really just depends. When you're full life, you do more damage. A chance to do double damage. 15% chance. Attack damage is increased for each perfect you get. Ice falls on frozen enemies. I don't know if that damage perfect thing carries over to the next rooms or boss though. So I bought the chance for double attack. And everything else kind of sucks, so I just bought the meta progression. This is only like my 4th run or so. And I died a bunch early on. Just figuring out what the guys did. Those laser guys really track your movements though. They have big range and they shoot you from across the map if you ignore them. And my shield doesn't last long enough to block the entire attack. It works on most things, just these guys. It's really bad at these guys. It still blocks some damage. It's good we got the relic though that gives me immunity if I get hit. Probably would have taken 10 more damage if not more. So I'm close to the boss now. More gold, more crit. I'm probably not going to get another shop, so I think the crit's the best choice. So now if I get hit, I get blinded. This rotating thing fears you if you touch it, but you can dash through it. If you do it properly. These are normal enemies with super armor, so if you know what they usually attack, their normal attack pattern, it's easier to dodge. The spinning boys are another issue though. You can't stop their spin and you have to just run away until their armor's gone. The fear. Those claws guys aren't that bad though, their range is pretty small. So now I'm locked into a skill. Doesn't really matter what negative I take, I get a skill though. Shadow Slash. Electrifies enemies in a hit or orbits around you. Let's try this Shadow Slash. Oh, and there's freeze, there's lightning, and there's fire. Oh, the turret in the fog, man. Man, I had so much health before this. But I have the meta progression now, so I heal 2. Which isn't a lot, but when you only have 50 health. Get the dash nerf too. Ooh, and when you do it perfect, it shoots backwards too. Nice. And let's go fight the boss. The debuffs are stuck in these rooms, so everything resets when you fight the boss. And we're fighting the giant slug guy. Ooh, he does a tongue attack. This attack really depends on timing. Right there I tried to dash, but it didn't work. He does some sort of spears on the ground. It's pretty easy to dodge. I like the tongue lash, that's easy to avoid. Oh, he summoned a bunch of elites. They seem to go down pretty fast though. I'm at half health. He is almost at half health. Oh man. Be nice to know when he does that attack too, so I can set up to try to get save my dodge for it. I'm at 10 health now. Dude, what is this? What's with all the tentacles? And the elites are still there? Man, I love tentacles as much as the next guy, but his phase 2 is a lot harder than his first phase. That was a pretty short run though. I want to do another one. I only have 150 blue essence. I can't. Everything increases by 50 every time you buy something. Let's see what skill we get this time. Explosive barrels isn't that bad, and the first hit isn't that bad either. Black hole. So it electrifies the enemies, and before it runs out, it does 75 damage. Electricity seems like they're stunned though. I would also assume the black hole sucks them in somehow. Well, we didn't get hit that time. Money or just flat damage? I only do like 40 damage. 5 damage is a lot. Try to get the eggs. Plus the extra damage when I do back attacks is a lot more with 5 more. I really like how fast he attacks though. He can really stun like a bunch of people. As long as they don't have super armor. Gold! Gold is good. The wolf is helpful. He just only stays in this room, he doesn't follow you to the boss. So he's very limiting. He might be good for these sort of runs where I have very little meta progression. You're just sort of chasing the blue. But I haven't been able to beat the boss yet, so I don't even know what you get. And typically the more rooms you do, the stronger you are before the boss. Get a relic. Elites take more damage. That'll break away their super armor. That healing plant too, it's just for this side of the room. And it only heals you like 10. And it takes 2 skulls, it's really not worth it. I mean, if you're gonna die and lose the run, I suppose. But if you're quick enough, you can stop those little turtles too. Unless they have the super armor like that guy. He does what he wants. Man. So I almost have 200 gold. Probably, yeah, still gonna go to the merchant. I wish I had 10 more gold though. Usually they cost 100, 150. Yeah, so I can only buy 1 relic. Gain a shield when you dash. 20% more damage per perfect. Electrified enemies become a black hole. I like the shield when you dash. It's only for a quarter of a second, but you dash all the time. And you can take 20, 30 damage really fast. If you get surrounded. I'm on the no dash area. And the exploding barrels are kind of a joke too. They take a long time. They push back enemies too, but they don't take damage. So it interrupts them, which is cool. But even if they took 5 damage or something, I would be happy. Oh, the stun is really nice. The lightning electricity. Blue essences are gold. Take gold in case we somehow beat the boss. Yeah, the negative for this was that purple crystal makes everybody immune to damage. There's a lot of elites. I took so much damage in this room. Oh, that guy sniped me in the back too. Oh, this is looking pretty rough. I could get a healing area before the boss. There's enough skulls. Get 2 more tries, I think. I think the highest a room can cost is 3. So there's guaranteed 2 more rooms. 2 more chances. Oh man, 5 health. But that attack alone did 5 damage. And that was a little guy. Oh, thank goodness. I'm also not sure why they make you go to this little area and they don't just straight give you the health. There's a whole loading and everything that's just unnecessary. The black hole sucking everybody in, that was really nice. It's really cool. I like this skull a lot. And we healed like 25? Maybe 27? I kinda doubt it's based on percentage of health. It's probably just a flat amount. And that healing area and the merchant, they don't add any skulls. These are both 1 skull. And the rooms are the only way to get max health, 5 damage, 5% crit. They don't sell that stuff in the shop. I don't know what that should cost, but I feel like they should sell it in the shop. Could make money too strong, but... And those buffs are only ever worth 1 skull. Those are the buffs you're chasing to make yourself strong enough for the bosses. Man, there's so many turret guys. Come on. So if I'm extremely lucky, I get 3 more rooms. But probably just get 1 more room. Man, the turtles with the super armor is just rough. This room had nothing but turrets and turtles. There's the max health. That was 2 skulls. But it also gives you the 25 flat straight away, so it heals you 25 health. Which I desperately needed. At least these turtles are. See that explosive crate knocked them out? Stunned them a little bit. Also, that red orb following hurts you when you run into it. Which is really hard when you're in melee, like you're just running at them. Get a powerful skill. Even more lightning. It does make these rooms really tough, though, when you play the same room 6-10 times. There's 5 negatives in this room, so 5 times I guess. The lightning dash is pretty cool. It's nice too, because it's a reset on my dash. Or it's another way to dash. Gives me a way to escape danger when I have no other choice. And when the perfect does little lightning trails as you dash. A lot of the times the perfects, they look a lot cooler when you perfect them, the skills. I don't really know how useful their actual perfect is. But it does look way cooler. And sometimes it shoots in like both directions, or it has a bigger area effect, or it lingers. What are these guys? This is different than the slug guy. So there's at least 2 bosses per act. These guys can't be stunned, but they don't have a lot of health. It's pretty easy. Yeah, it's kind of like the those underwater lure fishes. I gotta dodge back for that one. It's hard to dodge too when you're doing your big swing at the end of your third hit. You're already stuck in the animation, so you have to plan ahead. These attacks are pretty easy to dodge so far. Seems a lot easier than the slug guy. And his tongue lash looks really cool. It's incredibly easy to dodge though. He's almost half dead. He's running away. He's gonna fight those guys again. Yeah, his little friends. Wow, that my skill just like one-shot him almost. So what is he? Oh, now he's sucking? He's sucking and blowing, I get you. He only does the one circle though. That slug guy throws out that little totem and it does 2 different symbols and the totem itself can hit you. Just the one ring is so much easier. Oh, these just follow you around? That's pretty simple. This attack too is easy to, I was gonna say dodge. Because there's a big build-up, you can see he's gonna do it. I haven't been able to tell how the slug guy, when he's gonna throw out those totems, but they always mess me up real bad. Yeah, the worst thing about this boss is you just can't attack him constantly. But his patterns are really simple. This fight would be way harder if his friends joined in while he was doing this. Dodging 3 different things. Nice. Ooh, and I got 2 little green wispy things. Ghost flames or whatever. So there's 4 acts. This act 2. I don't think I healed. I think I might be boned. But we beat the first act. That's pretty cool. Get another skill. It's going to replace my 2 skills, I believe. Ankle breaker is really bad, though. Gain movement when you dash. Gain a shield after taking damage. Yeah, so you move incredibly slow after you dash, but I got that relic that gives you a speed boost, so hopefully it counterbalances it, I guess. These guys shoot tracking bullets? Not a fan of them. Gold or movement? I think gold is always the most useful, but movement is good for survivability. Oh man, that did half my health. That did 6 damage. About 1 life. Got little archers in the background. Oh man. Well, that was Rogue Loops with the sun beating the first boss. I hope you enjoyed. Later.